Hi, I'm Randy Barnes, the Easy Video Guy, Easy Marketing Guy, sitting here today making an easy video interview via Skype with Jim Hogan. Hello, Jim.
Well, hello, Randy Barnes, and how is the Easy Marketing Guy?
Quite easy, thank you. Jim Hogan has a Twitter handle, Jim Hogan Fitness, and that's because Jim, of all my buddies, is one of the fitness freaks out there that loves to run and ride and skate and do all kinds of activity. What have you been up to in the fitness world lately?
Well, you know, I'm preparing for some longer-term competitions, and this year is kind of heavy into competition. I am preparing for some triathlons, and to do that, I've been swimming, bicycling, and running. More lately, with the season, I've been running. I've had 3 recent races, a 10K, and then I ran a half marathon at the Publix Georgia Marathon, which was my first half marathon as kind of a test to see if I could do that. And then I went down to Charleston, South Carolina, and ran the Cooper River Bridge Run this past weekend, and it's been fun. I have done, learning I can still run as a relatively old man and having some fun doing it and staying in shape. The challenge is not hurting yourself.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Now, you mentioned being an old guy like me, and I have to think that most of our cohorts probably aren't out there doing much physical activity on a day-to-day basis. Do you have any advice for somebody that's just beginning to start to take fitness seriously, go out and get some exercise now that the weather has turned, or wants to start running or biking or something new? What kind of advice do you have to get them going?
Well, I'd say first is decide. Like any goal that you set, if you set a goal, I'm going to, whether it's lose weight, whether it's just start exercising, and I would suggest just, start activities. Pick one and do it. Find somebody to do it with. If it's walking down the street in the evening, if it's getting on a bicycle on the weekend and getting to the Silver Comet Trail and walking, running, or bicycling, getting up to the gym and getting in the pool and swimming a little bit. Find somebody that will hold you a little bit accountable. You don't have to go crazy. You just have to keep doing it. And I'd say, I've always said, and this is before Michelle Obama said it, but I've always said the world has to keep moving or we're going to be in big hurt coming down the road.
I guess you just get started is one thing. Take some action.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about a dog that would love to be walked, so I'm sure anybody out there could find a dog, or a friend has a dog that'd love to go for a walk. Can't find a person, find yourself an animal.
I think that's that's true. You could probably find a neighbor that doesn't want to walk their dog and say, "Hey, I'll take your dog for a walk."
People pay money for that kind of service, so it should be easy enough to find out. So when you take a few walks around the block, that's one thing, but how do you get from there to, say, a 5K? Is that really the kind of the smallest public run or activity that's out there?
Pretty much. There are some shorter, and a 5K is 3.1 miles. There are groups in Atlanta and any major city around the U.S. that you've got a meetup group. You start searching on Google for bicycle clubs, for running clubs. I actually belong to a group that's called Get Fit Atlanta, and they have a training plan for triathlons, for marathons, half marathons, 10Ks, and 5Ks. And they have training throughout the week and on the weekends just for people to meet. And I will tell you, there's people of every shape and size. There's overweight people who say, I'm just going to do it, and I need the support. And there's people who are pretty darn good athletes that I wish I could keep up with.
Well, Jim, we're not going to take any more of your time. I appreciate you doing this Skype interview video test with me this afternoon. If you want more information, find Jim there on Twitter at Jim Hogan Fitness. Find me at rbarnes.com, and look for me online at the Easy Video Guy.
Thank you, Mr. You have a great day.
Thanks. Bye.